Okay, y'all, this is the intro to the David Dunstan Zillionaire Entertainment TV series that I'm starting. For the record, I will be doing a thorough investigation into those charges against him. I'm going to really take the time and dig up all of the details on that. Every single bit of public paperwork available about it, I will be revealing it on this channel. And you may ask, what is the reason for it? The reason for it is because of all of the grungy, grimy, conniving, behind the scenes things that he does. Where I'm concerned and where my channel is concerned, it's time to go ahead and level up the playing field on this. And for the record, his partner in crime is Sakinah Thoroughgood. Now you have to remember, both of these people have accusations surrounding them. According to a comment in my on my channel, on one of my videos, Sakinah Thoroughgood, admitted to her guilt in snatching up kids. So I don't know what more information you need as far as she's concerned. And remember, this is the same person that rushed to the defense of this person right here, who have allegations of messing with underage adolescent girls, 12, 13, 14. And I will be covering this thoroughly. But the purpose of this video is just to give you guys just a little teaser. The coronavirus started in January. Now, as you can see, I think he's to the point. If I had to guess, he's not able to work during this time. So this is all he has. So you can expect all kind of twists and lies and sensational clickbait headlines. Just anything to make himself relevant. You have to remember, this is a guy that plays a bodyguard on shows but doesn't even know how to spell the word. Grew up in Philly. You name it, he probably has done it. Personally, I wouldn't rule out murder. I wouldn't rule it out. A lot of people do a lot of things, they just don't get caught. But life has a way of catching your ass up. Because see, he's to the point now where, he's trying to get his record expunged. And the burden is on those, stupid black people that he has following him. And believe me, y'all, those are people that are from impoverished neighborhoods, just like he is. He's their hero. He'll sit there and expect them to break their backs to hold him up to some imaginary fame that he'll never reach. I mean, he even did a story on Tyler Perry's, dead relative. When people are this desperate, they'll do anything. He's going to lie, he's going to cheat, he's going to steal, he's going to say whatever it is that makes people think he's relevant. Including, they're clout chasing off of me, they're jealous of me. Nobody in their right mind is jealous of somebody that grew up in the life that you live, do the underhanded, slimy things that you do. Your whole life is a slime. You can't go from one room to the next without slipping up on all that slime that's surrounding your ass. And filth, all these supposed untruths, but yet there's, public record with his mugshot. It's on my channel. I'll provide the link. And I will also provide the link to ad blocker on this video series in every single video. But, it's people like this, y'all, that are just the gutter of society. He will take anything, any situation, and try to capitalize on it. It don't matter what it is. Now, he's using the coronavirus. But Before before YouTube made the announcement that they weren't going to be monetizing any coronavirus videos, he wasn't even reporting on it. I watched his video. He said, "Oh, it's not real." He was telling them, he was telling these people that are watching him that it's not real, and that he's not going to report on it. But now, ever since YouTube is monetizing those videos, every single video now is the coronavirus. Coronavirus. And y'all, these cartoon things, if he could have gotten his hands holes to this, a year and a half ago, he would have. This is old news. It's just some way for him to try to feel relevant over a free app. He's just like, how parents have certain kids and certain kids are just the black sheep. He's the black sheep of his family. I'm presuming, but he's obviously a black sheep in life. He claims he's innocent, but yet, a smart black woman made his ass pay for touching her daughters. And kudos to her. And may those parents get their kids back that have been snatched up. That's why Sakinah has done over 100 hours worth of video footage trying to debunk something that she claims isn't true. But yet, I heard it on her channel, on her video, out of her own mouth. You can't squirm your way out of that. And according to a comment on my channel, she has admitted to this. Do I believe it? I'm more prone. I'm leaning more toward yes, based upon all the things that I see. But yet she supposedly has a brand. Her brand is lying, making up lies, sitting around smoking blunts, expecting stupid ass black women to take care of her, just like Zillionaire Entertainment. He expects these people, from the most impoverished places to look at him as some superhero when it comes to Hollywood because he's an extra in a film. Or he gets to pat somebody down. But yet he's steady pimping their ass to try to get his record expunged. In my opinion, expunged or not, he won't ever be able to outlive that. That will follow him for the rest of his days. And people like this need that kind of karma. They deserve it. And in the event that he is innocent, he deserves everything that happened to his ass. Doing the time, doing the probation, all of the downfall behind it. Having, being a registered sex offender. Believe me, y'all, I have enough content for the rest of the year. And by the way, April Fools too, because I'm not going anywhere until I reveal this monster. He's a monster. He can call me whatever he wants, but you know what? Everything I call your ass, I'm going to back it up. I mean, you have to ask yourself, what woman that raised a daughter would step up to defend someone with accusations of playing, I'm assuming fondling or whatever it is that he did to these girls. Fondling or, inappropriate sexual contact, whatever it was. What decent woman, and the key word being decent, what decent woman is going to come up to defend somebody like that? It shows they're cut from the same cloth. And believe me, y'all, they're plotting and scheming in the background daily. Under his troll account, under his real account, it don't matter. They spend more time plotting and scheming on me in the background than both of them do on in front of their platforms combined. And they're so happy that they found this little, 18-month-old cartoon animation software. I'm going to post a link to that as well. It can be downloaded, y'all. It's free for anybody. So anyway, this is just a teaser of what's to come. I'm going to combine the series with Sakinah Thoroughgood. And what type of a woman, what type of a mother would defend the kind of accusations surrounding this man, but yet you have and have raised a daughter. May even have a granddaughter. I don't know. But I know that you've raised a daughter out of your own mouth. You have to ask yourself, what kind of woman does that? And her followers, are all for it. Her mods are all for it. Her donators are all for it. And if I had to guess, they got females in their family. Or had young females in their family at one time. All these women are cut from the same cloth. They rally behind someone that steps up to defend someone who's a registered sex offender. But yet, they probably have daughters and granddaughters in their own families. I mean, really think about that for a moment, y'all. Let's have a moment of silence on that. Ask yourself, would your mother defend someone who's accused of having inappropriate sexual contact with an adolescent girl, but yet you're a 13-year-old girl yourself? Or were at one time? You have to ask yourself that. And then, a lot of you now have young female children of your own, or a young female baby of your own. You have to ask yourself, what kind of a woman would go out and defend someone that would do something like that to your daughter if she were 12, 13, or 14 years old? These are the things you have to ask yourself. These are the sick things that go on here. There's a lot of sick people, mental, twisted mentalities. And they pay these people. They pay them. They pay them to scam them. They pay them to be their fools. They pay them, to do their dirty work. They pay them to go out and windmill and create troll accounts and say all kind of slurs, thinking it will penetrate me. None of that shit ain't gonna ever penetrate my ass. Because you know what? I'm gonna make sure I penetrate y'all ass. This is just a teaser.